He walked into their Manhattan high-rise apartment before sunset, city traffic humming 40 floors below, loosened his tie, met his wife's eyes, and said quietly, "They let me go." And in that exact moment, Cynthia Walker didn't panic or comfort him. She assessed him, her silence colder than the marble floors, already calculating what a man without a job meant for her lifestyle. The skyline views, the luxury brunches, the image she curated online, and Jerome felt it immediately, that shift, that invisible verdict, long before she ever spoke. If stories like this move you, please subscribe to this channel right now. Your support helps us grow and gives us the motivation to keep sharing powerful stories that expose truth, value, and real-life lessons. Days turned into weeks in that modern glass tower, and Cynthia's respect evaporated. Her tone sharpened. Patience disappeared. She began comparing Jerome to a loud coworker named Brandon, who bragged about deals and drove a leased luxury car. She questioned Jerome's ambition, mocked his silence, told friends over rooftop cocktails that he'd lost his edge. And soon the arguments replaced conversations, until one night she packed her bags and walked out, choosing noise over depth, while Jerome stayed behind, calm and unreadable, spending late nights on quiet calls, reviewing documents, moving through invisible corridors of power far above job titles, while the city outside kept shining as if nothing had broken. 6 months later, in a smaller apartment across town, Cynthia stared at her phone as breaking news filled the screen. Federal indictments announced, executives arrested, stock prices surging, and there stood Jerome Walker on a financial network stage, composed and unshaken, introduced, not as an employee, but as the new chairman of the board, the man who had voluntarily stepped away to dismantle internal fraud at the highest level. And in that moment, Cynthia understood the truth too late. She hadn't left a man who failed. She abandoned a man who didn't need to perform desperation to prove his worth. And the lesson hit hard and permanent. Never judge someone's value by a temporary season, because some people aren't falling behind. They're positioning themselves for everything. If this story taught you something real, like, share, and subscribe to the channel, comment your thoughts below, and remember, true power doesn't announce itself, it reveals itself when the time is right.